Are you suffering with the symptoms of ADHD? Are you ready to overcome your weaknesses and find your superpower? Hi, I'm Jeff Broomfield, and I was diagnosed with ADHD over a decade ago. And after trying their drugs, I decided to overcome ADHD naturally. Now, I have to warn you that I have a different idea about what ADHD is than most doctors. When I was first diagnosed with ADHD and I read about the symptoms, it really helped explain who I was and what was wrong with me. The more that I read it, it seemed like my symptoms got even worse. I was happy though, because it gave me a reason for my struggles, and it wasn't my fault. And I belonged to this group of misfits. I felt like the family scapegoat, so I didn't really fit into my family the way that I fit in with others with ADHD. I read a lot of books and I learned all about the psychology of ADHD, and after a while I realized that my focus on my problems had really brought them to the surface and made them even more of a problem. When I trained in hypnosis, they tell us that we get more of what we focus on, and I soon realized that since I was focused on the problems, it created more of those problems and made them worse. It's the law of attraction at work. I also found out about narcissism and came to realize that I was raised and worked in a family system that psychology calls narcissism. Some of my father's demands on me were unreasonable, and as I tried to live up to these impossible standards, I became frustrated and would give up on things. My father also used strategies that produced the opposite result that he wanted. He kept using the same backward strategies, even though they clearly failed, and then blamed me because I couldn't listen or follow instructions. And again, when you're told constantly that you don't listen, then that becomes a command to the unconscious mind to not listen. My head became full of negative beliefs about myself that were just not true. When you realize the truth behind this, it becomes liberating. When you deal with a narcissist, they will project all their weaknesses upon you. That's what it means to be the family scapegoat. So with hypnosis, we will change all these beliefs about yourself. We will find your strengths so that you can start living to your strong points instead of to your weaknesses. We'll identify your superpowers so that you can start living in alignment with who you truly are, instead of trying to live up to someone else's expectations. Another area that I had problems was with my relationships in the family. I really had troubles communicating with them, and that's why I trained in hypnosis and NLP. I thought it was something that I was doing wrong. And then I found out that a narcissist is committed to not understanding you, even if they understand. And they like to warp and twist your reality so that you start to believe that there's something wrong with you. It's called gaslighting. So if you're ready to turn things around and overcome your ADHD symptoms, book your free strategy session and learn how hypnosis can turn your handicap into your superpower so you can take control of your life by stepping into your best version of you. Click on the link below and book your free 15-minute strategy session today.